There we go. There's my stuff. There's my shadow. Well, anyway, I guess it's over. See, there's a bunch of guys working. This is the train station. They close it, like I said, on Sundays, and this is a 4-day holiday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This isn't a main boulevard, but there's some traffic. I live to the right. Well, I did. And the Muslim people have their store. Oh, actually, it's this way. The store that I sent the other videos from. There's two lights, well, right in the center. There's two that are low, and there's two that are high. Oh yeah. In fact, this light right here. Oh, this light right there. The first one. My apartment for 30 days was like 2 windows further down. Oh man, I am tired. My back is aching. I'm in pretty good shape. I've been walking everywhere. I mean, I have no desire to go back to Paris for any reason. Okay, here's the moon. Hello, moon. That's half moon. There'll be a half moon there. Let's see if I'll get a shot. This is going down. Okay, that's towards Paris. Actually, the train doesn't stop here from Paris. I think it stops in Chantilly. And this is going north. Well, you'd hit Belgium before you hit the sea. You'd have to go this way, kind of to the northwest, and the ocean's really, the ocean is only, I'm gonna turn this around. I don't know how it's gonna come out. If I don't screw it up. The ocean is really only about 100 miles, maybe at the most. It could be as close as 40 or 60 miles. Anyway, so you saw how green it is around here. So the sky, the elevation isn't that. This is the Paris Basin, and we're by that OC River. I don't know if I've shown you any pictures of it. It's as big as the Snake. Well, it's bigger. It's bigger because they have barges on it. Barges that go to wherever the OC goes into the Rhine or whatever, the river that winds through Paris. And when I was there when I was 17, the summer after I graduated high school, I turned 18 in August. I think that was after I got back by a few days. So I was 17, and anyway, I went to a mass at the cathedral, Notre Dame Cathedral. And that same night, I went to a jazz club in downtown Paris, and it was a little subterranean cavern kind of bar. And they had a couple saxophone players. And I did this all on the metro for next to nothing. And so we went to the mass at Notre Dame, and then we went to the Eiffel Tower. Went to the Eiffel Tower, 17 years old, with this girl from Maryland. There was 10 from Napa High School, or 8. And, what's her name? If she ever sees this, we almost did it one night. Meg Rollins. Hi, Meg. You were good looking when I saw you 10, 20 years ago. You were a high school chick. Good times in Rome, Milan, Strasbourg. Well, I think it was Vienna. We went and saw a soft porn movie. And Strasbourg, well, we stayed in Talgau, 14 kilometers from Salzburg. We saw Mozart's house. And in Talgau, I went out with She'd be about 50, John's age, about 57, 58. I was 17, she was 50. Getrat Labik. It was a little tiny farming community. Let's see if this is working. I guess it is. Called Talgau. Her dad was the head of the Polizei, the police municipal. Let's see, what am I talking about? Oh, so this is Austria. We were there for 14 days or something like that. We were one place for 7 and one for 10. The whole thing was 30. 3 days in Rome. Oh, like 1 day in Milan. Saw St. whatever it was. Vienna. We saw an outdoor. They played Beethoven's Fifth, the Vienna Philharmonic. It was hard to see concerts because the Grand Vacances is July and August. But we saw the Timpani, and we saw that live. And then in Paris, well, anyway, to finish that night, we went to 3 places: the Jazz Club, Notre Dame, and the Eiffel Tower. That was it. We wound up with the Jazz Club, and then we somehow found our way back to our hotels. One day I was walking in Paris when I was I 17? No, I was by myself. Oh, I know. I had that briefcase, and I still have that briefcase. I had it since high school. It's as old as my trombone. And this is getting boring. I'll turn it around and you can watch the traffic. Anyway, so 7 or 10 days. Anyway, Getrat Labik. Her mom was from Sweden or Norway, and I watched an old Bonanza episode with dubbed in, well, German, because it was Austria. And I played ping pong, and I made a good impression on the aunt. Well, this is getting boring. So, and the story's getting boring, but I'm almost to London and flying home to Boise. I haven't told you about the 9 months in Switzerland. I was 2 years after Debbie, or a year. Anyway, okay, so what was the story? Well, the 3 places we went in Paris. Oh yeah, the itinerary. And then, oh yeah, and the father, they're really lax, and I just talked to us. FBI guy, that's another story. And he showed me his badge, and his driver had a beer between his legs. And there's only 2 police in Saint-Louis-de-Lauzon. There's 4 police, and they're only open from 10 to 12, in the morning. They work full time, but they do all kinds of stuff, like they were at the fireworks show last night. I told them about my lost luggage. Anyway, I was here for a week, and I didn't see a single police car, because the police are paid out of the budget of the mayor. The mayor gets to keep pocket if it's peaceful enough. So you can get away with all kinds of stuff, not murder, but anyway. Well, this is long enough. So from Vienna. Oh, this is really boring. I hear a bunch of people yelling behind me. They're probably drunk or something. Anyway, so from Strasbourg, we went. I think we'd already been to Paris, or maybe we went to Paris. Yeah, we went to Paris right before London, and I was so bored. I remember taking pictures of pigeons. You see this, you see that. I was a tourist. I was sightseeing, and I'd rather. And it was okay for the first time, Anyway, so we went to London, and this wasn't on the itinerary. Anyway, when we were in Paris, we saw a marionette show. We also saw the chamber orchestra. That was pretty good, because they played Pachelbel's canon in D. Dun, da, 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 da. How's it go? Bum, 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 bum. That's not right. Da 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 da. That's from West Side. Da da da. Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. I care for you, da da da, care for you, Da-da be the da-da-da of the night. And da-da-da-da. Music, the music of the night. Oh, that's from Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, da, 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 the music of the night, and let there be the music of the night. Anyway, Paris to London, we went and saw Hair. Down to here and down to there, hair, everywhere. That was it. We were so used to hearing people speak with foreign accents and eating a crappy nothing continental breakfast, croissant and some jams, that, okay, I'll turn this around one more time, maybe. I usually hit the pause button or do something. I need to get out of here. And we were so that we had a full breakfast, you know, bacon and eggs and, oh man. And the waitress talked to us in a Cockney accent. We just, oh, she's speaking English. It was so hard to understand. No, and it was really, okay, this is the last thing. So anyways, a couple days in London, 2-3, and we had to stop in Iceland for fuel, because we didn't, no, not Iceland. I think it was Iceland. Maybe it was on purpose. It was wintry in August. But it seems like the plane was jam-packed, and it might have been New Brunswick. I don't know, it was a long trip, about 11 hours. There's all these guys, man. They crossed the bridge with this stuff. Oh, you can't see them. They crossed the bridge with this stuff. Well, you should be able to see the moon. If I got it right. So I don't know, they're working, it's almost midnight. So these guys are pulling an all-nighter. Graveyard shift, huh? Okay, that's enough. Fueled up in Iceland or whatever. Oh, and it was kind of neat when we hit the runway. And this is when I was 17, 1972, the summer of 42. There was an art appreciation tour and a music appreciation tour. Oh, the stories just go on. Those were a great 30 days, a long time ago. Got some great pictures. Let's see, was that from, no, that was from Switzerland, when I was in Switzerland. Well, I do have pictures. They're in my storage unit. They're the old 4" by 4". Anyway, I gotta cut this short because I can only upload up to 15 minutes. A lot of information, but I know there wasn't much scenery. Okay. Okay, I'm at 13 minutes, so we'll call it a night. Yeah, I've shown you the panorama a bunch of times. Where the store is right behind the trees, where I leave all my stuff, my trombone, and I'm gonna put it on the equivalent, the saxophone on the equivalent of YouTube. It's labonkcoin.fr, like instead of .com, and I'm gonna try to get 1,380 euros for it. Okay, je t'aime, au revoir, bye mom. Oh, I won't send it. I'll just bore the heck out of anybody who gets this. Okay, working guys. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong night. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time like fright. Pass time away. I didn't say day. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morning. Don't you something fun? Dinah, blow your horn, or something like that. Don't want you blow, don't want you blow, don't want. Au revoir.